Oh my gosh, guys, Steph's getting chased by a wild tiger.
This is so awesome. And you know what I'm gonna do with it. He's a mummy for Halloween. Hey Farm Fam, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new, welcome. So today I have my little cow ear costume because I am bringing you another Halloween video. Yes, as I said in my dressing up all my animals for Halloween, it was super hard to find costumes for our horses. So today we are going to be making all of our horses Halloween costumes. Alright you guys, before I get into this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. And speaking of horses, you guys always ask me in the comments how much it costs to have a horse. So I partnered with the FEI YouTube channel and I tell you exactly how much it costs to own a horse. You can find the link to that video in my description down below, and you can only see that video on the FEI YouTube channel. It will not be on my channel, but I do answer how much it costs to own a horse. Alright, let's get into the video. So I have all my supplies here. Moose, are you interested in my supplies? Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get the first one, or should I say the first victim, since we're talking about Halloween, which is gonna be Trigger. Trigger, what do you want to be for Halloween? How about a skeleton? Is that a yes? Was that a yes? Okay, I think he wants to be a skeleton, so we're gonna go ahead and make Trigger a skeleton. Do you want to be a skeleton? Oh, oh my gosh, that is so funny. So this is the skeleton that we are going to be replicating. So we have our non-toxic white paint. Guys, this is really important. Since we are painting on animals, it is really important that you get a paint that is safe for animals and non-toxic. So if you do try this at home, make sure that you get a non-toxic paint. Alright, so we're just moving his mane out of the way because we've got to paint on this side. So I'm not very good at painting, so we will see how this goes. So don't judge too hard. So I think this is like the shoulder, so that's kind of where we're starting. I definitely should have done this on the side that his mane doesn't fall, but that's okay. We'll put this bone here. I'm gonna go ahead and start to try and maybe do this bone. And I'm totally not anatomically correct, so I'm just gonna say bone because I don't know what they're called. We're just gonna wrap around this bone a little bit, and then we're gonna make a slight disconnect. All right, so we're gonna just move on from this bone and then start to do something that's like ribs, and they're almost gonna be like almost all down him, and then we'll kind of connect them at the bottom. And then I'm gonna start to make them angle up just a little bit. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go in for the last rib, and they look pretty interesting. Again, I'm not an artist. This is not anatomically correct. And then we're gonna start to do a little bit of a spine. And in the picture, they kind of just like little L's, so that's kind of what I'm following. I actually think I put my ribs up a little too high. I'm totally not doing this the right way, but it's something, that's for sure. Alright, so I don't understand how this leg bone looks in this picture. So we're just gonna, I guess you drag it here for a quick second. These are great directions, brought to you by me. I don't know what this is supposed to be shaping, but this is the bone we are trying to replicate right now. So that's what we've got so far right here. And now we're going for another bone here. Now we gotta drag this one down to his leg. Oh my gosh, this is looking so cool. And there's like some random dots. All right, now you have the front leg and we're just doing this bone down here. This is actually so relaxing and fun to do this. I haven't painted in so long. And then to paint on a huge, huge canvas is so fun. All right, so we're on to the finishing touches. We just gotta do a little bit up on his neck and he's just about done. So these are like little boxes. So I'm just making the best box that I can, trying to follow the grain of the hair. When you go against the grain, it actually is really hard to paint. All right, so we're about on the last touches. And that's a peeing cow. All right, you guys, so this is Trigger as a skeleton. This is what he wanted to be. So we made him a skeleton. This is all to paint. This is actually super fun and super easy, and I think it looks great. Look at all the bones moving. How cool is this? All right, Farm Fam, so we're putting the paint aside for just a minute, and I have toilet paper. Why do I have toilet paper? So have you ever heard of something called a mummy? So we are going to be turning our horse, Cash, into a mummy using toilet paper. He's our baby horse, so I don't really know how he's gonna act about this. He probably will move a lot, so we're gonna see how it goes, but we're about to turn him into a mummy. All right, so I'm gonna try to just start wrapping this around him. Maybe around his neck to start. We're gonna go really loose though. And this is like super cheap toilet paper, so if he moves much, it will probably fall off of him. So like the mummy look, I think I'm just gonna like break it here so that it just hangs on him. And then he's actually doing really good right now. He's just hanging his head over the fence. Whoops. We'll just let that one drape. All right, so I'm gonna let this drop again, because again, he's a mummy. We're gonna go around this way. We're just gonna swing this around here. Oh my gosh, he's actually doing incredibly good. I think he needs more around his neck. This seems to definitely be a two-person job, grabbing it around the horse. Whoops, so we're just gonna drape that one, I guess, again. This is desensitizing your baby horse 101. He's super easy, so we knew he wouldn't be terrible with this, but this is a training technique, I guess. All right, so that was so simple and super easy. He did great. So this is our mummy. He's the cutest mummy I've ever seen. All right, little mummy, let's go walk around. Guys, this is full on desensitizing. Cash, your mummy costume's coming off. Oh my gosh, he is such a trooper. This horse totally doesn't care. He's a mummy for Halloween. So here I am again acting like Picasso, and we are going to be painting tiger stripes on Blaze so he will look like a tiger. So he already has a reddish orange undertone in his coat, so that's gonna take the part of most of the tiger. Goodbye, Blaze. And then the stripes are gonna be the black paint. Again, I can't stress enough, non-toxic paint that's safe for animals. Make sure you use it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then his mane also kind of looks like a little bit of like fire, so this will be perfect for him to look like a tiger. All right, so I'm just gonna start right here, and there's really no true direction. You just kind of draw stripes. So I'm gonna take this one, and I'm gonna drag this one underneath him, so it looks like it's just going underneath his belly. Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. The paint, it's super cool because the stripes, it kind of pushes the fur down, so it makes it look even more realistic. So this one's super easy to freehand. You just kind of have fun with it. Put stripes wherever you think stripes should go to make him look more like a tiger. So it looks like we may be lacking something right here, so we're just gonna go ahead and put a small stripe. And I think we need one right here. Ooh, that looks nice. Like this, almost like an arrow. But again, it's kind of hard following the grain of the fur. We need some stripes up his butt. All right, I think this could be the final stripe because this looks so cool. I'm super excited. Oh, look at that. We'll just make that into a mini stripe. This looks so cool. Oh, wait. He needs more neck stripes. You're not a tiger unless you have more neck stripes.
Oh my gosh, guys. Steph's getting chased by a wild tiger.
This is so awesome. He seriously looks like the perfect colors of a tiger because that red undertone in his coat, like that red orangey undertone, it looks so good in his mane. This is like his perfect lion's mane because he's technically a lion since he's a boy. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, this might be one of my favorites. All right, last but not least, Louie. Louie, again, is our horse that we rescued from a kill pen. So he is pretty spooky, so we tried to do something that was going to be the least bothersome to him. So I wanted him to be our typical Halloween crime scene. So I went to go pick up some caution tape. And if this wasn't the perfect caution tape, it says trick or treat. And you know we're all about treats around here. All right, so this is gonna be our awesome caution tape. We're gonna put this around him and then I'll show you what we've got next for this crime scene. All right, so let's see what this is all about. So that is so cute. Trick or treat zone. Love it. This is perfect because Louie loves treats the most out of all of our horses. So this is definitely the trick or treat zone. It could just say treat zone and that would work. This is so long, you guys. This was only $1. Holy cow. Without scaring him, I'm going to lightly and delicately put this across him. This tape is a little bit hard to deal with, but this is awesome. Alright, so I have my trick or treat zone caution tape on him, and now we're gonna amp it up to show that this is a true Halloween crime scene. So I have again my non-toxic but red paint. I'm gonna put my hand in here. Oh my gosh, this feels so cool. All right, you guys, and you know what I'm gonna do with it. So I'm gonna push it onto his back and just drag it down like your typical crime scene. All right, and then of course, we need one right on his neck. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Now we're gonna do one right here. This one is so cool and super easy. I love this. This looks perfect. All right, one on the butt. So again, you just gotta drag it down. That is awesome. Look how awesome this looks. This is so perfect. It looks like a perfect caution sign crime scene. What do you think about this? Is it a little scary? Well, of course, it's Halloween. It's a crime scene. He is doing fabulous. I thought he was gonna be a little bit more spooky. He's just a tiny bit tense because he's, of course, just a little leery of this, but he's doing fabulous. And guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but Louie is super camera shy and he gets really scared about the camera, but he is doing phenomenal lately. He's actually sticking his face in the camera, so that's awesome. All right, you guys, so that is me dressing up all my horses for Halloween. This was so much fun, and these are all looks that you guys can create on. I'm just doing an outro. Anyways, you guys, these are all looks that you can recreate on your horses or any of your pets. We'll get through this, I promise. Anyways, you guys, this video was so much fun to make. I had a blast. I loved creating these looks. If you guys like them, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And I want to know what your favorite costume was. So put that in the comments down below. Which costume was your favorite? If you want to know exactly how much it costs to have a horse, don't forget to watch my video on the FAI YouTube channel. I'll have it linked down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can be a part of our herd, and I'll see you in the next one.